Hi, this is Tiji Thomas from the UnSelling System, UnSellingSystem.com. Just wanted to shoot this quick video for you. I get asked so many times, TG, in phone sales, when you're working with people on the phone, can they actually see you? Can they see you on the other side? So I get asked this so many times, I thought I'd shoot a quick video on it. Now, if you just think about the question, you're thinking, wait a second, if people don't have x-ray vision, how are they going to see you on the other side of the phone, right? But there's a reason people ask this question. Because when you're doing any type of sales, the more senses you can invoke, the more you can get involved. Sight, sound, smell, touch, all those things. When you get more of those involved, it's easier to make the sale. They've done studies on this. So face-to-face selling is one of the most effective ways to sell. But there's many people that don't sell that way. Okay, mainly because the customers could be in a different country. There's internet-based selling. You can use Skype now. There's so many ways to sell that it's not going to be face-to-face. So phone sales is one of the biggest industries in the world in terms of modality of selling. So that is very important because you can't invoke every sense, right? Or can you? That's the question. Can you invoke? Because you can talk and people can hear, but can they actually see you? So let me clarify a couple of things when I coach my students within the UnSelling System community, some things that we talk about. One is your voice is very, very important. That is the one main link, the only link really, that you have to your future customer, right? They hear you. So here's what I tell people. Sometimes people say, well, do I need to sound excited on the phone or, rah, rah? Because that's not my personality. So here's the thing. You don't have to be rah rah, but you have to really let the future customer know exactly what you feel about the product. When you ask questions, that has to invoke certain responses in them. So when to answer that question, yes, your future customer can see you on the phone. They can see if you're leaning forward and getting into what you're talking about. They can see if you're being lazy. They can see if you're staying back and just from your voice. They also can see how much you believe in your product or service. And that is crucial, guys. I teach my students product knowledge on its own is not the key to getting a sale, but belief in the product or service that you're promoting is. It's very, very important. Always remember that. So I want you to start selling on the phone with the thought, wait a second, these people on the other line of this phone line can see me. They can see exactly what I'm doing, how I'm acting. So I tell people there's certain things you want to do. You want to be sitting up when you sell. A lot of my students stand up when they sell. One of the worst positions to do is laying in bed or laying on a couch or just being too comfortable because it's just the way that your body reacts or acts in that situation. You don't come through sounding like you do it at optimum level when you're sitting up or standing up. So first off, make sure that you don't get too comfortable when you sell. And that's why a lot of people stand up when they do. The next thing is make sure that the product or service that you're promoting, you believe in. Okay, if you know anything about the UnSelling System or you've been part of the community or been getting our emails, you know that we are an integrity-based approach. You have to believe in what you're selling. Okay, I tell people this is really a superpower that you have when you master UnSelling, because if you do it the right way, you're going to get a lot of conversion. So you don't want it to be something that you don't believe in or is a scam and things like that. So make sure that you believe in your product and then get those ideas across to your future customer, right? Get that feeling across. The other thing is, and I'll probably shoot another video just on these two or three things, but really to focus on getting them to see a picture of what you're selling. Ask them if it's a car or whatever you're selling. Ask them, well, can you picture yourself driving this? Can you smell this? Can you smell the interior? Can you picture yourself standing in your house or in your RV and looking at all these things, right? Can you imagine having our widget inside your house? Can you imagine pulling it? Can you see the ease of putting it into the outlets and all of a sudden it starts working? So there's different things you can do to paint pictures for your future customer, right? You can tell stories or you can paint pictures. Again, guys, I don't want to get too sidetracked because there's so many different things you can do to get people to visually see you on the other side of the phone. But I want you to start really thinking about that before you start the conversation, okay? Don't get too comfortable, don't get lazy, and really get them to see you sitting there, really believing in your product or service and getting into it, and it's going to make a world of difference, okay? So hopefully this video was really, really helpful for you. I would love for you to become part of our community, at least find out more about it. The UnSelling System was designed with probably you in mind, because if you're watching this video, you may have came through it because you're looking for a no pressure approach, something where you can feel good about, something from an integrity based model. So I want you to just check it out and let us know what you think. We've created so much value for you to take advantage of. It's just so much I can't tell you about it here, all right? But thanks again for visiting the video, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.